Kristin Hannah's The Women is a gripping narrative that unearths the untold stories of women who served during the Vietnam War, a chapter of history often overshadowed by tales of male heroism. The novel centers on Frankie McGrath, a young, idealistic woman whose journey into the heart of a brutal conflict transforms her in ways she could never have imagined. Frankie grows up in a privileged household, living in the shadow of her brother Finley, whose military aspirations are celebrated by her father. Frankie's mother envisions a traditional path for her daughter: marriage, children, and domestic life. However, Frankie's yearning for purpose leads her to make an unconventional choice. She enlists as a nurse in the Army Nurse Corps. This decision shocks her family and upends their expectations, setting the stage for Frankie's tumultuous journey. When Frankie arrives in Vietnam, she is confronted with a reality far harsher than anything she had anticipated. The chaos of the war zone is overwhelming, filled with the constant sounds of helicopters, explosions, and the cries of the wounded. Her initial naivety is quickly stripped away as she witnesses the devastating effects of war firsthand. In the field hospitals, Frankie's days are consumed by the relentless task of saving lives under unimaginable conditions. She learns to adapt, becoming a skilled and resilient nurse while forging bonds with her fellow servicewomen. Among these are Barb and Ethel, whose camaraderie and shared struggles provide Frankie with strength and solace. Barb, a no-nonsense nurse with a sharp wit, serves as both mentor and friend. She teaches Frankie how to cope with the emotional toll of their work, often using humor as a shield against despair. Ethel, on the other hand, brings a maternal warmth to their group, offering comfort and wisdom. Together, the three women form an unbreakable sisterhood, supporting each other through the darkest moments of the war. Despite their shared resilience, each woman is marked by the war in deeply personal ways, facing unique challenges and losses. As Frankie's deployment continues, she develops a romantic relationship with a soldier named Jamie, whose kindness and understanding provide her with a sense of normalcy amid the chaos. Their love offers a fleeting reprieve from the horrors surrounding them, but it is ultimately fragile in the face of the war's unpredictability. Jamie's sudden death in combat shatters Frankie, leaving her grief-stricken and questioning her ability to endure. The war's physical and emotional toll weighs heavily on Frankie, yet she remains committed to her work, driven by a profound sense of duty. She endures unspeakable hardships, including injuries and the loss of countless patients. Over time, Frankie's idealism gives way to a hardened resolve, her innocence replaced by the grim realities of survival. By the time her service ends, Frankie is forever changed, her experiences leaving indelible scars on her body and soul. Returning home, Frankie faces a new kind of battle. Instead of receiving the hero's welcome she imagined, she is met with indifference and hostility. The public's disdain for the Vietnam War extends to its veterans, and women like Frankie are often dismissed or ignored entirely. Her family's lack of understanding compounds her feelings of alienation. Her father, a staunch supporter of traditional gender roles, struggles to accept Frankie's service, while her mother remains more concerned with appearances than her daughter's well-being. Finley, once her closest ally, is consumed by his own demons and offers little support. Frankie's sense of isolation grows as she struggles with post-traumatic stress disorder. The nightmares, flashbacks, and overwhelming guilt make it nearly impossible for her to reintegrate into civilian life. She finds herself haunted by the faces of those she could not save, and her attempts to share her experiences are often met with disbelief or discomfort. Society's failure to acknowledge the sacrifices of female veterans leaves Frankie feeling invisible, compounding her struggle to find purpose and peace. In her darkest moments, Frankie begins to connect with other veterans who share her experiences. These connections offer her a lifeline, providing a sense of community and understanding that had been missing since her return. Through these relationships, Frankie finds the strength to confront her past and begin the process of healing. Her journey is far from linear, marked by setbacks and moments of doubt, but her determination to honor the sacrifices of her fellow servicewomen becomes a guiding light. One pivotal moment in the novel occurs when Frankie decides to speak out about her experiences publicly. Her voice becomes a powerful tool for advocacy, challenging societal perceptions of women in the military and demanding recognition for their contributions. Through her efforts, Frankie helps to bring attention to the overlooked stories of female veterans, inspiring others to do the same. Her courage in sharing her truth not only aids her own healing, but also paves the way for greater understanding and appreciation of the roles women played in the Vietnam War. As Frankie's advocacy gains momentum, she begins to rebuild her life. She discovers new ways to channel her skills and experiences into meaningful work, finding fulfillment in helping others who have faced similar struggles. Her journey of self-discovery is not without pain, but it is ultimately one of resilience and hope. Frankie's transformation from a young, idealistic woman to a battle-hardened survivor is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of perseverance. Kristin Hannah masterfully weaves together themes of resilience, friendship, and the enduring cost of war in the women. Through Frankie's story, the novel sheds light on the often overlooked experiences of female veterans, offering a poignant reminder of their strength and sacrifice. Frankie's journey is both heart-wrenching and inspiring, capturing the essence of what it means to endure and overcome in the face of unimaginable adversity. In the end, The Women is a tribute to the courage of those who serve and a call to remember the stories that history so often neglects. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this book summary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing book retellings. See you in the next story.